Hello, professor and class. My name is Megan Crane, and this is my content presentation review. Um, I did my presentation on community helpers, and this is my first page. This is a kindergarten standard SSKE1. Describe the work that people do, such as police officer, firefighter, soldier, mail carrier, farmer, doctor, teacher, etc. This was the kindergarten standard, and community helpers are important people whose job is to help others. And these are some examples I put for the children to see. A firefighter, I gave the description of a firefighter, a community helper who protects people from fire, helps keep them safe. Policeman, make sure citizens follow the law and do not harm others. Here we have a doctor, a farmer, and their descriptions underneath. These are other community helpers. We have a soldier, a dentist, a librarian. This is a librarian. This is her cart of books. We have a mail carrier and a teacher. Bear with me, I have strep throat. The learning targets are listed right here, and the specific, um, I don't know why this is explained. I am so sorry. Let me change this. My mistake. I don't know what happened there. Um, my learning target is describe, is what the standard says to do. And so I can describe the work that a firefighter does. I can describe the work that a police officer does, a doctor, a farmer, so on and so forth. Those are my learning targets, and my language function is describe. Students will be able to describe each of the roles and responsibilities of community helpers and describe their jobs. That is the central focus of my lesson. Students are going to need prior knowledge. They just need to know that people work and people do have jobs. And every student needs to know before this lesson that every job is important and each person in a community has a role and a responsibility in society. This is the lesson plan that I chose. This is the book that goes with the social studies standard for kindergarten called Helpers in My Community. Teacher opens the lesson with direct whole group instruction by showing students the cover of the book, activate prior knowledge, let students make predictions by raising their hand. And telling what they think the book is about. And then I link the book right here for everyone. We're going to do an interactive read aloud of this book, Helpers in My Community, stopping to pause at different spots to let students think and ask questions by raising their hands. Assessment will be formative and follow after the interactive read aloud and teacher guided instruction. This is the assessment that I chose. Different writing pages right here that I found on teacherspayteachers.com. And so this is talking about veterinarian, the police officer, and they can color the person, the community helper, and then tell me how this specific community helper, what they do, what their specific job and role and responsibility is to keep the community safe. Next is the reflection and closure of the lesson. I found a song on YouTube called Community Helper Song. This is a picture of the Community Helper Song, and I linked it right here. Graphics and visuals that can also be used for this lesson. Community Helper T-charts, anchor charts are both good representations for students to be able to visualize community helpers in their jobs, their roles and responsibilities. Other websites that can be used, I linked right here. Brain Pop Junior had amazing resources for community helpers, an easy quiz, a hard quiz, a video, a worksheet, a game. PBS Kids had a lot on community helpers, which I thought was very, very fun. And then last but not least, these are all my references that I listed that I used to make this presentation possible. I hope you enjoyed my lesson on my kindergarten social studies standard. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your feedback. Be blessed.